Welcome, subscribers.
Hello, YouTubers. Hi. We would like to welcome all 2 of our subscribers. We love you. Thank you for checking in with us on our bonus room conversation. So we got to check in with y'all, and then we got to check in down here. This is where the outtakes is going to happen up top. Okay.
You get to see behind the
3,
everything.
2, 1.
All right.
Facebook.
Hi.
Well, up. This is Lady Tiv.
And I'm Miss Honey.
And we are getting ready to talk in our bonus room conversations. We getting ready to have a good one today. Today we are talking a little bit about trust.
Ooh.
Okay?
Trust in relationship?
Yeah.
That's a deep conversation.
Look, trust in all types of forms. I mean, so I guess we're going to, let me see if I can I get my poll question up here?
Yes, our poll question. We have a poll question. Please
Can I
make
get it
sure
up here?
you all who are
Everyone
tuning in, excuse me,
see.
that you answer our poll question.
Oh my God.
Okay, it should pop up.
Hopefully it's up
It's
there
supposed to be
now.
on interactive, yes. So it's supposed to pop up for y'all. And the question was, would you let your mate have access to your email and your phone? And that is the level of trust that we're talking about.
Yes. So, hold on. I'm going to do something real
What you
quick.
got
Y'all
going
don't get mad. My bad. We back. I just had to wipe off the camera. It looked like it was a little fuzzy. So, would you?
Well, I'll say this. I have not hidden it in the past.
Okay.
Yeah. And then 2, you remember that song by Outkast, Call Before You Come? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be going to look for nothing if y'all want to find nothing. That's the same why the ladies need to chill too. Because don't be going to look for nothing and then you find something and you be mad. Well, you know what? You should have been looking.
Yes,
Anyway.
yes. Because, I mean, to be honest, it's almost like, and I used to get so mad when men would say that to me. When you look for it, you will find it. And I'm like, huh? But see, here's the deal. People will text you. But it's your response to what they text is what gets you in trouble.
Exactly.
Like, it really don't even have nothing to do with the fact that someone texts you. Because please know, someone will text you. People are always texting. It is your response.
Yes. So, yeah.
To what was text.
Because you can have integrity and you can say, yo, fall back.
Yeah. You know, I got a man. Or,
you
I
can
have
say
a
all
girl.
kind of things.
Especially if the conversation goes
that
to
way.
Like, cause see, all conversation ain't
for that. They're
conversation
not gonna just say
for you
hello.
to be like, hey, what's up? How you
Not the
doing?
case.
Ain't like, oh my God, don't talk to me. I have a man.
No.
Like, it's
Everybody
like,
don't want to be a man to say hello.
Okay.
Or hold the door.
Right.
Yeah. Not that case, but in the other cases we're talking about.
Other cases, if someone's calling you at 12, 1 o'clock, you might not want to answer them if you're in a relationship.
And if your mate says something about that.
Yes. Yes.
I think they have a right to, because they are questioning the trust. Because you have not told whoever it was. Hey, don't be calling me after. Now, mind you, not necessarily saying that you're trustworthy just because they don't call after a certain time.
Yeah, right.
Not necessarily saying
I do my cheating best at lunchtime.
Not necessarily saying that. Yes.
I
Not
do my
necessarily
cheating
saying that.
best
No.
during the day.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. And you don't get no late night calls. Don't mean necessarily that you're
that
trustworthy.
means that person just respects your situation.
No. So y'all, come on, those who are listening, would you give all of your passwords and your emails and stuff? Would you, Tim?
No. I would not. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like some things should be mine.
Yes.
Like, and I get it. We're in a relationship. I get that, but I'm gonna respect you enough not to have any questionable.
So you're not gonna want their passwords, their emails. You don't want their stuff either.
I'm not gonna want theirs
Okay.
either.
So you're gonna trust that they're
want
gonna be,
am.
open with you and all that good stuff.
I am.
Okay, gotcha.
I am.
Okay.
I want to trust it. Now, if
Walter said he do his catfishing at night. He a mess. Really though, Walter.
You be catching. Walter's a trip.
I think I get that.
Hey. Don't they do their best? Look.
Yes.
I just feel like some things should be left to yourself, just
Yes.
like some things should be left to you.
Yes.
I mean, it goes a little bit into, feeling like you still got it. Like, and we're gonna talk a little bit more later
Oh.
about Miss Aisha Curry
Yeah.
and her comments about insecurities and stuff like that. But I think everybody wants to feel like they still got it.
Yes.
Like you do.
Yes.
You've been in a relationship
You
for a
want to
long
feel
time.
wanted.
You want to feel like somebody outside of your mate may be checking for you. And the workplace is the best place. Like, I hate
You
to
know,
say
y'all know that I hate them workplace husbands and wives mess. We done talked about that one. That's another keeper dumper that y'all don't need to talk about when it comes to self love. Anyway, but yeah, but yes,
I had to take a sip on that. I'm gonna be
That
honest. If there was something
that's the place
stronger
to
in
get
that
that particular attention from the opposite sex. Yes,
oh
it
my
is.
God, because there's always someone at your girl's workplace or your man's workplace.
I used to flip a lot about
that's
that.
like,
Nah, I used to flip about that a lot. Because and it's so funny because men act like they don't know when somebody want them.
y'all lying.
So
Y'all is lying.
They come back and relate this like
didn't
supposedly
know.
innocent relationship, conversation to us, and then we'd be like, "She did what?"
Because women notice everything.
Yes, and it'd be something totally where that woman or that man may be literally putting the moves on your mate, and what's sad though, I guess I would say, is that we can't necessarily think that it's always that they're going to respond like you said. We don't necessarily know they're going to always
What was
respond.
this African
He's a mess.
proverb?
Only poor snakes can got one hole. What? One hole to
Poor
crawl
snake
in.
only got one hole to crawl.
Ooh, you mean that's nasty. You trying to say that you're supposed to have a whole bunch of women?
But then let's think about the post we put up. What was the post we put up where it had the man's heart was only thinking about one woman?
and
And then the woman's heart got the man from the
whole
job,
bunch, yeah, all
the
these,
garbage
yeah,
man,
yeah.
her homeboy from
Yes,
the third
yes,
grade,
yes.
and different people. And I had my own brother ask me about that. What does that mean? What does that mean? So yeah, does that mean that women are better players than men? Yeah, because here's the deal. We've always had someone checking for us.
Yeah.
And it could be anybody. And we kind of always just okay with it because we're so nice.
Yeah.
You know, we're so
Yeah.
nice. So we're
We're
going to flash
friends.
we're going to flash a smile to the
Yeah.
guy at work.
Yes,
you know,
yes, yes.
we're going to give hugs, side
Yes,
hugs,
yes,
or,
yes.
you know, thank you. Or someone says, hey, can I pump your gas? Okay.
Yes,
like
yes,
we're the
yes.
receiving. We're
Yes, we like that.
receivers. You know, to men, y'all are pitchers. Y'all are the ones that are always like,
Oh, gosh,
You
you always
know,
someone is
and-
home trying to get some. Yes.
you know, this is what we do our whole lives.
Yes.
So it's like, are we better?
How about this?
I wanna say
Can we say this? That women, because of how we're made, we're capable of dispersing more and compartmentalizing that dispersal. There you go. Hey, go girl.
sounds really
Miss Honey,
good.
I hooked that one up.
I'ma
I
give
just know
that-
what
I'ma
I
give that one, yeah.
Yes, I give myself
That
a
gets
clap.
2 thumbs up. I
But
just,
we do, I think. So,
Yeah.
so even though we have like all these guys in our heart, right? It does not necessarily mean those are the ones that we say, "Ooh, that's my man, that's my one. I want that's
No,
that's not that one."
no.
We might have the one that is our homeboy that we go to who comforts us.
Yes.
We might have that one who he fixes our car and mow our lawn. And then we might have one. Why am I out of order? Am I right? Is that my right? Oh, okay. And then we might have one
we
right
do.
that you go catch a drink
there-
with.
Yeah, there's several different guys. The
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Like my mother says it best. Mama said this.
What's
No
the-
man wants to be friends with a woman.
No, that's it. Why?
No man wants to just only be friends.
Now, mind you, we
with
do
a
know
woman.
that those guys that help us out and have those other places in our heart,
They like
we
us.
know that.
They like us.
Uh,
They like
we
us.
know that.
We know, but we just don't want to be like. We're just not those type of people. Like, I don't know what to say.
I will say this. I think our response is better. When it comes to the whole trust issue, our response would be better.
The what-
We will deflect and pop off and tell old boy chill out with some kind of forward text message.
Yeah.
Don't be doing that.
Yeah.
We ain't on that. Like,
Yeah.
we'll say that quick.
Yeah.
But guys like that kind of when the women are aggressive.
Yeah.
So they'll go in and they might start feeding and I'm not making it definite. Seems like guys.
Seems like. I have had a guy that girl don't like me.
And she be all kind of in love.
You lying.
She done put her
She
coat
done
down over the
told
puddle.
Everybody.
Look, she done put-
she put her coat down.
And you was like, she don't like
puddle.
me. She don't like me.
She done told everybody that you and her
That's it.
are workplace booze. Like that y'all are cool. Like she, why men, and I think men just act that way. I think they know.
You know what? Since we're talking about workplace,
They know.
what about your mate showing up to get you from lunch from work? Do you allow that? And if you don't, can you be trusted?
See, here's the deal. I like privacy. Like, I don't want everybody in my.
Okay,
so
I
if
can
they
take- I
see my
understand
guy
that.
coming up to the job,
Yeah.
okay. So if I think my dude look good, she gonna think my dude look
Gotcha.
good. You know what I'm saying? So now
Do you trust your
can
mates,
go and
y'all?
look up-
Help us out.
Right. Like I don't know. I think it was a sweet gesture, but as I wouldn't show up to his job.
Have you had a really trusting relationship, though? Have you ever had one particular guy that you could say, I trusted him the most out of all the guys I've dealt with? I've trusted him. And it could be you just trust him and you just know how his patterns. It could be they a butthole, but you still know your
I trust
butthole.
that they a
And
butt.
he gonna let you, he just do what he do and you know it. I mean,
Right.
could it be, have you had somebody that was like you trusted them that much? Not necessarily say, passwords, but even just like sensitive information. You give them a little sensitive information.
I did trust someone to that level. I trusted someone with a lot of my information. And at the end of the day, like, it made me wish I hadn't. After I had to kind of come away and look back at the situation, I was like, oh, I wish I hadn't trusted that person. Like, I gave them too much.
Got
And, you come away, like, not trusting.
And then you're like almost worse off than when you went in. It's like you got bruises and stuff
It's
coming
almost
out of
like
battle.
that wall might have been down here, but once that happened, it's like woo, woo, woo. It's like
Wow.
Tetris. Like it
Wow.
just go all the way up to the top.
Gotcha.
You just like, oh, I can't no more. And so you only give people a little bit at a time. As they do some, it's almost like, well, I do some, you do some. You do something good, I'm gonna give you some of my trust.
Yes,
like
yes,
and it may
yes.
be like a pinch of it.
Yes,
like
yes,
it's
yes,
like
yes.
I'm gonna give you a pinch of trust.
How about this? What about that intuition you got? That intuition. Have you been with somebody now? I've been, you've been with somebody, and you had that. I can't trust them.
Yeah.
Have you had that particular type of inclination? Now, did you carry out that I can't trust them, and you start investigating?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example?
I can't
could
think.
give you one. Look.
What's you stupid?
Because you think about, okay, you trust them, right? But you trust them to be who they are, right? Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, so okay, for instance, one guy, went to go. He was who he was, right? So I was gonna see if he was at his spot. Okay, he wasn't picking up the phone. He said he was gonna be at one spot. I went to go see if he was at that spot because I was just kind of like trying to do like a little surprise thing. I guess that's why I don't like surprises because how they went down.
That further let me
But,
know that
yes.
surprises are not a good
But
thing.
so I did that, right? And then it was like, come to find out, he ended up being with another woman.
Oh.
Okay, so after, like, I literally beat him up, like, with my umbrella and broke my whole life umbrella.
Oh.
Like, okay.
Oh Lord. Oh.
The trust, like, you just knew, like, something wrong. Something wrong.
Girl, that I don't want to tell my
It's like,
story.
something wrong. Hold up. Because that lack of trust, it was like, hold up. What's really going on? So funny. Walter says, if a man don't flirt with women in your presence in a casual, nice way, he is cheat. Thank you. If you can't say her booty cute, you cheating. Yes, her booty is fat. You can say, oh, girl, booty fat. Why her booty ain't fat? I can see her booty fat. You can say her booty fat. You can say, you looking at it. Just say, you're cheating if you can't be like you can't say it. That's exactly what I say, Walter. Thank you. You know she got big ones. You know you like them. That say she got big boobs. She got a pretty face,
I do
whatever.
feel like that if you cover it up too much, you may be
For real.
trying to hide.
Like a dude talking about he don't go to the strip club. You stop lying.
Yeah.
Now you know you stop lying. That's probably some of the best foreplay you ever had. You
Oh
stop
my God.
lying.
Oh my God.
Right?
Well,
Come
look,
on. That's trust. That's an
I
issue.
do
Like,
feel
come
like
on.
that.
Quit
I
playing.
do feel
What you
like
hiding?
if they can't be casual and smile and be cordial, then there is something they like. If you can't get a waitress no eye contact, that says something.
You flirt all the time. Yeah. God almighty. You can't even trust yourself.
Yeah, no, you cannot. Like, well,
in the
getting back
world?
to that trust.
Yes.
And that time that you kind of found out you knew.
Then you investigated that, trust your intuition. So you don't
So-
trust that thing.
So it was so funny.
Yes.
This was before my child's father was my child's father. We
Yes.
were just dating.
Yes,
He
yes.
shouldn't have never became my child's father. But that's neither here nor there.
She here. She awesome.
She's
So,
here.
hey.
I love you, Reagan.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so I had knew, like, what happened was, I don't know what it was. A couple phone calls was a little shaky. I kind of kept looking, so I went home. We had an argument, went home, went to sleep, woke up, called him. We normally talk in the morning. First of all, here's the deal, dudes. If you have a routine,
Don't break it.
Don't break it.
Because I'm going to spot that in the hall minute, honey, because we like routine. Women like, come on now.
Don't break the routine, darling,
Mess
because
yourself
if you
up.
break it, that already shows. And I'm teaching you people how to keep your cheating game going. But I'm just telling you how we go about it.
Yes.
Like, if the routine is that we talk in the morning, pick up the phone.
That's right.
Don't not, because guess what's going to happen to crazy girls?
I'm starting to think.
Crazy girls just going to keep calling.
I'm going to start thinking.
We're just going to keep calling.
And creating
keep
stories in
calling,
my
and keep calling and keep calling
Adding
until you pick up the phone.
does.
So when this particular individual decided to pick up the phone, all I heard was, "Why you pick up my phone? 'Cause the phone keep ringing." Female voice. I said, "Oh, I got you. I understand. Put the phone down." I waited about 30 minutes because I had to get my clothes on, get myself together because I was about to ride out. Okay. I got in the car and I told my sister, "Salithia, I love you." And I know you remember this conversation.
Hey, I got some money.
I told
under
you,
the
I
mattress
said,
to bail me out.
if I don't call you in 30 minutes, I have been arrested.
Yeah.
And I need you to call mommy and daddy.
You better know it. You better know
She
it.
said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Don't
I
worry
hung up the
about
phone.
Don't worry about
It was some operative
That's it.
secret.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
even worry about it. But if I don't call you back in 30,
You know,
call
yeah, looking for me.
my
Look
mama
for me.
because
You know I'm
it's
looking.
over.
Mhm.
And so
Funny.
called again.
Funny.
And when he said hello, I said, "Oh, where are you?" "I'm at work." Now this, I ain't gonna use no
This is at a
profanity.
work lie.
This person worked in Gastonia and lived off of South Boulevard, like the
Yes.
Carolina Place Mall.
Yes, yes,
Now, how
yes.
you get to Gastonia so quick unless you was already in Gastonia?
Mm.
Your boo lived in Gastonia.
Mm.
I understand. And I told him, and I quote,
Inspector Gadget.
"Look, look,
Don't play me.
Don't let me have to call Penny on
Don't
your
blame me.
Look,
Child, please.
Penny, no.
Talking about you don't know who killed Tupac and Biggie. You stop lying. You stop lying. Somebody, look, you stop lying. There was no
Put a
black woman on there.
the case. We gonna find out all of that
You
stuff.
stop them lies.
And I told him, and I quote, I said, "I'm gonna be at your house in 10 minutes. If you ain't there
Say that. You better clean it out.
in
Clean
10
it right.
minutes,
Get it right by the time I get down.
we gonna have a problem."
Yes. Yes.
I probably, and
Buddy.
I just felt it.
That trust that
The
okay.
crazy drove me.
And so that goes to a whole nother level of trust.
Yeah.
Trust yourself in relationships. Because not always do it go like what you trusted them. See, sometimes, like we were saying, you don't even want the passwords or the emails when you could trust somebody. But now, trust yourself when you feel something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
You need to check on that and go in and out and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And see whether or not that you might need to keep them or dump them.
Yes. Yes. So how do you know if you can't trust yourself in the situation? So no lie, I could tell that in that situation with my child's father at that time, I probably should have backed out because the level of trust there was broken after I found out everything that unfolded. But then it wasn't enough.
No, we could go in. It
kept
seems
going.
like yes, and I get that. And it's like you said to trust yourself. It's after a while, I guess you get tired of reliving the same moment over and over again. Kinda.
Yeah, it's like Groundhog's Day.
Yeah. So that's when you kind of give it in.
But the women change.
Yes, we do. That's it. Same old thing, but you got a different woman each time. He got a different woman. Show up. What I say? He said, "Talking big shit, but if we together, I'm not cheating."
Oh,
He said, "It takes two."
for my. Okay.
He said, "For my digging lane to get back to work and potential." Mushy. Walter, you have such a way with words.
You know
Walter
what?
has a great
you
way
was a
with
champion.
words.
I love you. Like,
Are you not, like, in the poetry
already
slam or some crap?
Care. Walter don't care. That's your name from here on out. Bump Walter, Brotherton. Walter don't care.
We do not care.
Okay. Walter keeps it all the way live and all the way
We thank
real,
you so
and I
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. But that's okay. He said if you together, then he ain't doing no cheating. Okay, can we ask the male perspective then? Let's see what the male perspective got to say about this whole sharing passwords and emails and all that
Sharing
good
is
stuff.
caring, they say.
Yes. So what do you think, male perspective? Would you share? You trust enough to share and care?
Share, what am I sharing?
Ooh, emails.
Your email
Email?
passwords and your phone passwords. Can someone else get in your phone besides you?
If I was in a relationship, I
In a-
wouldn't care.
Oh, yes, you would.
No, seriously, I wouldn't. I don't have nothing to hide.
Ooh.
When you don't have nothing to hide,
You're open book.
you can go through the look.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, so that's just how.
So
I
if
am.
you did have something to hide, what you do? Just hide it?
I mean, if
So
I
what
was
you do, just hide it?
a player, that's why I got 2 phones.
I got 2.
Hey, he do. Ain't that
One for the plug and
funny?
one for the load.
You know what? Travis got a burner phone. Y'all need to check
Male
him.
perspective.
Male perspective got a
Oh, my
burner
bad.
phone. Oh
Well,
my
my
God.
bad. Male perspective.
He got
I'm
a burner.
sorry.
Look at that. Look. You can drop it in the nearest trash can
He
if
got
need
it's a
be.
Verizon too. I thought it was a
Oh,
Nextel.
no.
That is so funny. So
Remember, it's got a
his
chirp. Chirp,
perspective.
chirp.
We don't chirp. We don't chirp.
2 phones is gonna help you with the cheating.
This was back in the day when you had to hit
But nah.
2.
But what about but
But
seriously,
nah, I wouldn't. I mean, cheating is not. It's not in me.
good. That's
It's
it's
just not-
exactly.
it's
Thank
not
you.
in me.
It's in everybody.
No, hold
No,
on. Now
no,
I have
it's
some
not.
people. No, it's not. I have some
No,
people
it's
who
not. I can't do it.
they make that an excuse too
I'd
because their
rather
daddy
just-
did it and
I'd
stuff.
rather just say, you know what? This ain't working for me.
I love it.
I can hear my Jamie Foxx voice. This ain't working for me.
You silly. You hit that Darnell.
So let's dump
what's my
this.
dude? I'd rather leave.
Yes,
Than
and the
to
cheat. Oh wow, yeah.
When you love someone,
Hey, you just don't treat them bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
how I feel so sad, and I wanna leave.
Look,
And
That's
I wanna
that
leave.
jump.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm
You
going
don't
to
leave. Now see, I like that, but hold on, we got to hit
I'm
that right
out.
quick though.
Okay.
You said now you said some people say that no, it's in them. For instance, I know some people some guys who daddy was known for being a philanderer. Okay, he has multiple children by multiple women. These particular boys of his sons, believe that it's in their blood to do the same thing, and they have caused some of these same havoc and stuff in their relationships and their own marriages because they say it's in their blood to be these type of people.
I don't think it's in your blood. It's just what you've been taught.
Oh,
If you've been taught different, then you do different.
mm.
So I mean, my grandfather had children by my grandmother, her cousin, and I just found out it was another sibling of my dad's over the Christmas holiday.
Oh wow.
So it's somebody I never knew about. So you know what I'm saying? So, and my uncle, and he got multiple children, multiple. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
My dad, just my mom.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So I saw something different. So it could be in me.
Right.
And my granddad on my mom's side
Yes.
have a child that's by somebody other than my grandmother. So
And so what you saying in the end is choice.
it's a choice.
Right.
So
It's
you can
choice.
choose. You can choose your lifestyle.
Yes, you can.
But I say it's hard to maintain one woman. I'm
Hello,
not
why would
trying
you
to-
want more than one?
I'm not trying to maintain 2.
Right.
Maintaining one woman is like maintaining 5 personalities
You better.
at the same time.
You know what? Okay, see, I
I'm
was
just
going to
saying
that
agree.
we can't go along.
I was
I'm
going to
just-
agree.
Oh, so y'all not a different person every day sometime?
I am, but you know,
Thank
but let
I'm
me
the
tell you
same
something.
person.
But let me tell you
I'm the
something.
same
But
person.
let me tell you
Different
something.
compartments.
But let
I'm the
me
same
tell
person with different
you something,
compartments.
okay?
They're different puzzle pieces.
Now,
Put it all together, damn it.
they
Like
all still equal.
onions and layers.
It's like a river. What's that web? You know the webs. It's got the circle in the middle. It's all me. It's
When
just.
when I was married,
Shooting out differently.
when I was married,
Same
I was
water.
talking to my wife at the time.
Yes.
I was like, you act different. You're just a different person all the time.
We do be.
So I was like, he's telling the truth, Mom. you're a different person.
The
All the
kids
time.
chimed in.
He was right there.
I believe my son
You
probably
know,
would
the
say the
children
same
gonna tell
thing
you the truth
too.
whether you want to hear it or not.
I believe.
So,
Yeah, I
I
believe
mean,
it. Mm.
You just have to learn how to deal with each personality.
Wow.
I'm
And
just
you know
saying.
what? And I guess you know what? That goes back to our situationships. Maybe that's why people have them, because they can go from one to the next and don't have to do nothing solid. Like you said,
Nothing
if I'm
solid.
a situationship, I ain't got to learn all your personalities. I just really need the one that's going to lay in the bed with me and watch movies.
Right. I just need that.
And that's easy and good and simple.
Yeah.
Got you. That makes so much sense. Thank you, male perspective. I appreciate that.
So we're going to talk about a little bit of insecurity.
Oh,
I know everybody was talking about Aisha Curry's statements and that they might have taken them a little bit out of. For me, what I heard when
Yes.
I watched the Red Table Talks
what's your
is,
interpretation? Mm-hmm.
for me, now this is what I thought she said. I thought she said for the amount of female attention that Stephen gets, it's not equal on her part. Now, I didn't think she was saying, I want male attention from other people other than my husband. I think she was making the comparison
Yes.
from, excuse me, from how much female attention her husband gets to how much male attention she gets, she really doesn't get. Now, my question would be, I've heard a lot of people say, well, she doesn't get the male attention because black men don't cheat. I don't believe that. But I do believe that black men respect.
Who said that?
You, Walter?
Black men don't cheat.
No, I heard somebody say it. Somebody say
well, I say,
no, nobody put that
no.
up there because Walter is our only interactive listener
Yes,
right
tonight.
now. Thank you,
Yes,
Walter.
thank you, Walter.
Where are you the rest?
It's lots of people like tuning in and watching, but
Love
not
you.
interacting. Yes.
Love you, but respond. So it's almost like, well, my head
insecurity
with
thing,
it.
you were saying
Like
like
it was.
insecurity.
I guess she said she feels like she's insecure or whatever. But so are they doing it? So that was the question I had. I got it back. What are black men not going for Aisha Curry because they respect their husband and men love their sports and their sports figures, or is it really that people are respecting their situation and they see her as a homemaker, a wife, a mother, and that's not really what men cheat with?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. If you think about what is throwing themselves at her husband, and what will be throwing themselves at her. Okay, so the level of dude that would be coming at her, I would think, because if you want to talk about a groupie, a dude like that, why would you even want him to? One who is established and have their own thing, they can see your ring, boo. They ain't gonna say nothing to you.
They not.
So I'm trying to understand, like, is it that she's not getting the same amount of attention, or she's not getting any? Now, I would say this too. When you think about things like that, be honest with yourself. Is there something about you that makes you feel like you're unattractive? So is it that, hey, you weren't as small as you used to be when you were in college and you actually do want to be that small again?
Right.
And you just ain't really telling nobody.
Right.
So, you even put off of that, I'm not as small as I used to be kind of vibe.
Right.
Even though you cute and you rich, who knows? I mean, we have to understand these type of things.
Right.
You have to dig deeper into that question. It's so funny how she was able to say it was beautiful PR, beautiful whatever, to her to say this, because it actually opened up a lot of conversation. But you got to look at it from a whole lot of different views.
Right.
The type of caliber of person that you might be even attracted when you think of those type, they would do that. Then also then is there secretly something that maybe you want to work on and fix for yourself that you're not necessarily saying, and you're putting out that energy, which deflects attraction. Could that be it? So, I mean, we just got to be, different little things like that, I would say. I'm not sure. But
yeah. I don't know where she was coming from with the topic or with what she was saying, but I do think it was in comparison with her husband. But like you said, what kind of guy would you attract? Like,
that's
if you are married,
though.
Because like I said, if I had Aisha Curry's life, I wouldn't care.
No.
I would. And it's weird. Yeah, I mean, yes, the 3 children, but I'm just 30 years old.
Yes, it is.
I've got the money.
Yes, it is.
My
and is she even
husband-
hanging around average everyday people?
No.
Okay, because if you
her
think
friends are like Gabrielle Union and other married women. They're not going
so your
to
chauffeur
be
can
doing
hit
that.
on you. Your beauty style, whatever, can hit on, those kind of people can hit on you. I mean, if you really think about
But nobody's going to be blowing up Aisha Curry's
No,
DMs.
no.
And this is why. Because men don't want an Aisha Curry.
No.
It's almost like when you think about the type of woman that a man would creep with, it's not her.
No, she's a great, okay, this is what I think of. She reminds you of a plain Jane. Usually when you see a plain Jane, they're golden on the inside.
Yes, they're amazing.
Okay? They got all kind of diamond pits. Okay, up in there, and you ignore them because of what they look. They look too plain for you because your eyes wouldn't be attracted to something that's so simple and regular. But you're missing all the diamonds they got to spit at you because you know what I'm saying. But I don't think, to me, she pretty, she half or whatever, but you're more of a plain Jane.
Yeah.
Your beauty is and not saying you're not pretty, but it's just saying your is more of something for your husband. Like you said, homemaker, being a good mama. That stuff is for somebody who know you.
Yeah.
That's what make you beautiful.
Yeah.
Not, and the way, the more she allows us into it, even the whole comment about being insecure or whatever this comment was, allow us to see her more, and now we love her more.
Right. Well, she's so real. She kept it real.
You get it? So that's the kind of
my
person
God.
that's what I said.
I see her photos, and I just be like, oh my God, she's such a pretty girl. Oh my God, she's got such a great life.
Yes.
I mean, but that comes from a person who is almost like that at this point in my life can appreciate that type of stuff. Like when you're younger, you don't appreciate having a good husband.
No, you don't.
Kids that you can feed and it's great.
That's
you
right.
just don't appreciate. But the older you get, and the older look, I hate to say the struggle happens. You say, "Oh, I want that life.
I want something stable
I
and
want
steady.
something like that. That that looks great.
Yes, it does.
And to have it at such a young age, you just almost want her to know how good she really has it.
Maybe that's what it was. She did it so young that she never really even had those flirt periods.
Yeah.
So she actually missed all of that because she was so in love with him early. When did they get together? What, high school?
Like they said, like 15 or something.
You ain't live, boo. That's
Like
what she
it's
really.
almost- Yeah, it's almost like you needed your heart broken to understand and appreciate.
And it's sad
stuff.
that you got Prince Charming. You got Prince Charming off
The
the
first
date.
time.
So you are like, okay,
You ain't kiss a frog.
What that good looking, good dick ain't hit no nothing do. Where he at?
Right.
You ain't had one of
You
them,
ain't
huh?
kissed a
That's what it
single
was.
Then she kissed her first frog and that nigga turned.
Like, girl, you magic for real. You tripping. You magic for real. We want the power you got.
I'm tired of kissing toes.
Was he always that good at basketball?
Look.
Just because you did that? I mean,
Look,
what?
look,
You
I
gotta
have
know.
to be honest though. I remember him when he was young. He's been always that good.
Okay.
Like
okay.
she enhanced, she made him that family guy, but basketball
always
wise,
his thing.
I can really honestly say she wasn't with him shooting at the gym. Like
Gotcha, but he
Dale
good.
was, Sonia was,
Yes.
Seth, I hate to call him out like that, but like I said, just because I remember him as a very little boy shooting the lights out on the Stars basketball team in Charlotte, and we would just be like, dang. Get the ball to him. He got it. And he did. And he had it. That's why it's like he got the right person to add to his life. Because let's be clear.
Wow. It's beautiful.
He was moving forward in that arena. He was going.
And he had a good example, like the male perspective said. He had a good example.
He had a good example.
Because his dad was in the same limelight, but also had a good wife, and she stayed together. Still supportive. He's still in the industry.
30 years?
Yes, exactly. So he had a great example. So he made a good choice when he made her. He knew what he was looking for.
He did.
He was looking for his mama, like they usually do.
He was looking for a good woman.
They usually look for their mama.
Hey, we got some male perspective on that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
And I hear a lot of chatter about Aisha, but it's easy for us to say what we would do
Yeah.
because we're not in it.
Right.
But I was always taught to never say what you would do until you get to that situation because you really honestly don't know.
No, we don't.
Right.
And just like she said, just because they have money doesn't mean she doesn't have insecurity. Money don't make insecurity.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah. You be insecure with Donald
Keep the
Duck.
lights on.
Look, Donald
Help
Trump
keep
chose
the
her.
roof, help keep the roof over your head,
Yeah.
but it doesn't change the insecurities that she had.
That's true.
So
We don't want to take away from the fact.
Yeah.
I wish she would have kind of kept that part in, so people wouldn't go in on her too hard.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
that's
they
gonna
did.
magnify the
Yeah,
insecurities.
thank you.
and
Yeah.
anxiety.
Got
It's gonna
you.
magnify that.
Gotcha.
I understand where she's coming from, but you don't want the Negro. I'm called the Negro attention.
Okay, yeah. Because
That's not the
it's
word
like
I
we
wanna
know how to
use, but
misread
the
all kind of stuff,
Negro.
don't we?
You don't
Yeah.
want the Negro attention.
No, because we
No, you
misread
don't.
and we turn it all and fix it to
Take
something else.
intent and switch it
Yeah,
all
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like it's horrible how we do it. How people do it. Like
Yes.
the internet. And the internet's in these streets is undefeated. So just know they're going to always be there. I would hate to be the topic of these internet streets.
You know that. But listen, though, think about it.
Like,
Think about that's one of the things that has messed with our trust.
yeah.
Social media.
Don't even talk about it.
That has messed with the relationship trust to a whole nother degree. Oh, your status say single? For real though?
Oh, you liked her pose? Why you always liking her pictures? And
Why
it's
she always liking ours?
Why she always liking your pictures? Why she following you? Why you follow her? The sad thing is, the fact that you follow me doesn't
Why you say her picture was sexy?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Why you put heart eyes up under her photo and some hearts? Why you put that man with his tongue
Thank
out?
you, hello. All that good stuff. You trying to lick him? What's that?
Why?
What's that?
It made you lick your lips when you saw that photo. It is
It's funny.
creating a lot
It
of
is.
insecurity.
It is. It is. Oh, and it's like it's going tight. Oh, wow. So it looks like, are we saying almost that
It's
trust
social
and
media phone.
insecurity are kind of like,
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I think we are saying that trust your lack of trust definitely comes from some form of insecurity.
Because maybe Aisha don't know what good is because she ain't had bad. So that's why she like, her trusting is like, that's all I ever known was to trust somebody. I ain't never seen the other side of not trusting somebody that do me wrong. And
Right.
But we don't know because we don't know how her daddy was.
Well, we don't know, but
yeah,
I think...
I'm just wondering.
Right, but I think at
Questions?
the end of the day, if we're just throwing out stuff, that we would mostly appreciate a guy like Stephen Curry.
We would think, yeah.
I would think that I would appreciate, and I don't want to just put it on Steph, that we would appreciate a good guy.
A good guy, period. Yeah.
Period. Because we've kissed a lot of frogs.
Yes.
Like, and them people never turned. They never,
But
they was forming in whatever. They tried to form and grow some legs, but that was it. They were just a frog with legs.
They still remember that. They ain't never get to the English.
They never got to the part. So I think that, we just need to keep in mind that everybody has insecurities. She would have insecurities if she married Donald Duck.
Yeah.
If you got them. If you got them, you got them. They're still there. Yeah. They still going to be there. So.
Tie right into that self-love.
Yes.
Digging in.
Yes. Well, you got to go back. Love thyself and no one above you.
Sure enough.
Okay, because nobody's going to F you like
and
you.
trust in them boundaries. That self-love boundaries, that helps your trust too.
Who said that? Foxy Brown said that.
What's what she said?
Love yourself and no one above me, because ain't nobody going to F me like me. It's all. She's a bad man, pajama.
I know that's what she said, but dang, okay.
I don't know. Them words could be all the way wrong, but somebody is going to say.
It made some good sense.
It made sense. I say it in the song. Even if it's right or wrong. That's been my uplift. Like, I can't let nobody do me wrong. No. Except for me. If I'm it's going to be me. I'm fuck me.
Yeah,
but,
for real, right?
All right. Well, that sums up our bonus room conversation about trust and insecurity. So I guess the consensus was that if you had a passcode, would you share it, or would you share your own passcode?
I would.
You would.
I would, but that would be if I were in a trusting relationship only. And the trusting would be defined by some proof, some evidential proof, some feeling and sense of security and stability within that, and then they can get that.
Okay, so over time.
Yes.
Okay, and I said I would never give it up. Like, nope. We could love each other and it could be years, but I just think that some things you should keep to yourself. Like, some things are just, look, not this one in particular.
That phone. That's the second phone.
This is the burner phone.
That's the second phone.
I could have a burner phone.
Really, though?
I could give you the passcodes to my real phone and then have a burner. Like, you got to just know the person that you're with.
I'll give you one email and not the other.
Right. I can give you my work email and I got a private. Like, so you just almost got to, you got to almost just know who you're dealing with. And I just would never want to touch that part.
Got you. Ooh.
Because that can open up so many insecurities, so many wounds.
Oh, I like the way you put that.
So many.
So you wouldn't necessarily you don't want no exchange because it will open up the insecurity.
I don't want nothing else.
Wow. So we have came to that conclusion then. Yep. Trust and insecurities go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand. So,
wow.
I am Lady Tiff.
And I am Miss Honey.
Thank you for sitting in with us, Roomies. Thank you, YouTube subscribers. Thank you, Facebookers.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys later. And I'm going to lean forward and stop now.